Richard. It feels unreal. It can't possibly be real. The mind rejects such things. This isn't reality. It is the stuff of nightmares. A frozen moment. The awful sight of James as the bullet impacts. His body convulsing as he takes the bullet intended for Charlotte. His agonized cry as, falling, he lies unconscious in a pool of his own blood. A pool that spreads and grows, fed by the spurt of red where Corby's bullet speared into his flesh. Michael, gasping for breath, his blond hair dark with sweat, his eyes opaque with shock from the failure of his desperate attempt to bring Corby down before he could fire the shot. And Charlotte, howling in horror and disbelief, on hands and knees, covered in blood, James's blood, as she clutches and scrapes at his body. Is he dead? No. The blood is still pumping. I've never seen Charlotte in anything like this condition. Always before, no matter how dire the situation, she has handled it. More than handled it. She has risen above everything life has thrown at her and emerged the victor. But now, utterly panic-stricken, she spirals out of control. In the time I have known her, she has faced down terror, assault, rape, and possible murder charges, but never has she backed down. Now, with the fall of her beloved master, she has all but lost her sanity. Reality clicks back and time moves forward again. Snatching for my phone, I stab at the screen for the emergency services. Michael strides across the room. "Charlotte, don't fall apart now. This isn't the time." She pays him no heed, shrieking denial, screaming over James, ever more splattered in his blood as it spurts from the wound in his leg. Michael arcs his palm across her face in a slap that echoes through the room. It's no love tap, jolting her back to the real world. "Charlotte, he's just taken a bullet for you. An artery's been cut. If we don't stop the bleeding, he's got minutes." She stares at him, the white of her eyes highlighted against her blood-stained face. The voice on the end of my phone comes through. "Fire, police, or medical emergency," I yell. As I rattle off the details to the operator, Michael calms Charlotte, gripping her shoulders, staring her in the face. "Through everything that's happened, you've kept your head. Don't lose it now. Keep thinking straight, for him." And before my eyes, she freezes over. Devoid of expression or tone, she says, "What do I have to do?" Michael guides her hand, holding it against the pressure point on James's thigh. "Press there, hard, and keep pressing." Then to me, "We need medical help, fast. There's an air ambulance on its way." Charlotte, her face sheened with sweat, takes instruction from Michael, pressing above James's wound, slowing the blood flow. All the while I keep talking, first to the operator who answered my call, then, as I am passed across, to the crew on the ambulance. Michael checks James's pulse. He swears under his breath, his eyes opaque with anxiety. He swings to me. "Richard, how long for that ambulance?" 5 minutes. I'm talking with the medics on board. You talk to me. They've got questions. I'll relay them." "Shoot. They're asking what medical training you have." "I'm a first aider for a fitness center." He scrapes a hand through his hair. "I'm not trained for this." Could have fooled me. Michael strips off his shirt, tearing it into rags and making a pad of the fabric. He speaks to Charlotte. "When I say, lift your hand, I'll push this in there and then press down again, hard." "What is it I'm doing?" "Blocking the flow of blood to the wound from the side nearest his heart. 1, 2, 3, now." She lifts her hand and he pushes the pad into place. "Press again, now, as hard as you can." Almost before the moment is complete, he scans the room, jabbing a finger and instructions at Elizabeth. "That chair. Yes, that one. Bring it over." He lifts James's feet, placing them on the chair. "Almost there," comes a voice over my phone. A silence falls on the room, broken only by Charlotte's sob-ridden words. "Don't let him die." Michael touches her face, kisses her forehead. "He's my friend too." At the chop-chopping of rotor blades, I dash out. The medics exit the ambulance at a run. "In here," I shout,